Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into the full story of the 2004 Washington Quarter, everything you need to know about its history, how to spot valuable pieces, and what these quarters are actually worth. Right now, opening hook, if you have a handful of 2004 quarters in your pocket or jar, you might be sitting on more than 25 cents today. I will show you which 2004 quarters collectors want, why some sell for only face value, and which rare examples have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Stay with me, and by the end, you will know exactly what to look for and how much your coins could be worth. Quick history and context: the Washington Quarter design originally debuted in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The obverse shows John Flanagan's portrait of Washington, which has been used for decades. The modern era brought the 50-state quarters program that ran from 1999 through 2008. This program replaced the standard reverse design with unique state-themed designs released in the order each state joined the Union. The five-state designs released in 2004 honored Michigan, Florida, Texas, Iowa, and Wisconsin, and these are the quarters we will focus on today. U.S. Mint.gov 2004 State Designs and Release Order: Michigan was released first in January of 2004. The reverse highlights Michigan's outline, and the Great Lakes, Florida, followed in March with imagery including a Spanish galleon and a space shuttle. Texas arrived in June and features the state outline. A Lone Star and a Lariat Oa appeared in August and depicts a schoolhouse with students planting a tree inspired by artist Grant Wood. Wisconsin was released in October, showing a cow, a wheel of cheese, and an ear of corn with the state motto forward. Each of these designs was struck for circulation at the Philadelphia and Denver Mints, and proof and silver-proof versions were produced at the San Francisco Mint for collectors. Wikipedia plus one mintage numbers and why they matter: 2004 was not a low mintage year for state quarters. Overall production numbers were in the hundreds of millions for most circulation strikes. Proof and silver-proof production runs were far smaller. Typically, proof sets have mintages in the low millions for the clad proofs and under 2 million for silver proofs. Mintage directly affects scarcity, so the abundant circulation strikes are common, while proof coins and certain error varieties can be scarce compared to regular business strikes. Wikipedia plus one, where most 2004 quarters value stands for the vast majority of 2004 state quarters. If the coin circulated and shows where its market value is usually close to face value or a small premium like 30 to 50 cents. Collectors pay premiums for choice uncirculated pieces, but for common mint state examples, values are modest. Proof coins and silver proof sell for more than circulation pieces, but still typically only command small collector premiums unless they are gem graded or have special qualities. Incoin.com plus one valuable categories and what to hunt for. There are four main ways a 2004 quarter can stand out and be worth more than face value. 1. Premium mint state grades: coins graded in top mint state grades like MS66, MS67, and above become progressively rarer and more valuable. Exceptional examples: graded MS68, MS69, and MS70 can command significant prices from collectors. Grading companies like PCGS and NGC track population and auction prices, which shows the steep price increases as grades climb. PCGS.com plus 12 proof and silver proof gems proof coins, including clad proofs and limited silver proof versions created for collectors, are popular. Proofs in PR69 or PR70 condition, especially deep cameo or ultra cameo examples, fetch higher prices. Silver proofs often trade at higher levels than clad due to intrinsic silver content and smaller mintages. U.S. Mint.gov plus 13 recognized die varieties and low mintage anomalies. Some 2004 quarters have known die varieties or special issues that collectors seek. Examples include certain die doubling or design anomalies and rare release varieties. These are documented by specialist registries and by grading services, which can lead to higher values if the variety is well authenticated. PCGS.com for error coins. Errors are the most consistent route to finding a coin worth much more than face value. Common error types include double strikes, off-center strikes, clip planchets, and die cracks. Some 2004 state quarter errors have sold for hundreds of dollars or more, depending on the severity and rarity of the error. Genuine high-quality error coins, when graded and slabbed, can achieve substantial auction prices. Coin value checker plus one concrete price ranges you can expect right now. I will give conservative ranges and examples, so you know what to expect when you research or sell a coin. Circulated business strikes common. Circulated 2004 state quarters typically trade at about 25 cents to 75 cents, rarely higher, unless the coin has extraordinary appeal or an error. Ncoin.com uncirculated business strikes uncirculated coins graded MS60 through MS65 often sell for $1 to $10, depending on appeal and demand. Higher mint state grades MS66, MS67, and above can be worth significantly more, with top specimens reaching into the hundreds. PCGS.com clad proofs and silver proofs. Clad proof coins straight from proof sets often sell for a few dollars to $20 in average gem condition. Choice proofs graded PR 69, PR 70, especially deep cameo, can be worth more. Silver proofs can be worth more than clad proofs, and highly graded silver proofs have recorded auction sales in the tens to hundreds of dollars range, depending on grade and demand. Namista plus one error coins and high-grade sales. Documented error pieces and rare die varieties have sold anywhere from a few $100s to over $1,000 in exceptional documented cases. The exact realized price depends on type of error condition and whether the coin is certified by a major grading service. Coin value checker plus one. How to inspect your 2004 quarter. Step by step. Step 1, look at the reverse to identify which state design you have, and then check the mint mark on the obverse or on the reverse near the design to see if it is PD or S proof. From San Francisco are usually marked S. Step 2, check condition. Hold the coin by the edges under good light and look for where scratches, nicks, or loss of luster. The fewer contact marks, the better. The grade. Step 3, look for errors. Use a magnifier to inspect doubling off center strikes, missing devices, or strange raised lines. These are signs of genuine minting errors that collectors chase. Step 4, if you find something unusual, take good photos and consider submitting the coin to a grading company for authentication. Grading will usually increase interest and value, especially for rare errors or top-grade pieces. Authentication and grading tips: if you think your coin is valuable, do not clean it. Cleaning removes original surfaces and will lower value. Never polish or chemically treat coins. Take high-resolution photos, including obverse, reverse, and close-ups of any anomalies. If you believe you have an error variety, get a second opinion from a reputable dealer or an online specialist forum. If still confident, consider sending the coin to PCGS or Anax for grading and certification. A slabbed, authenticated coin typically attracts stronger buyer interest and higher prices. PCGS.com plus one real-world examples and auction records. Auction houses and grading services document realized prices for specific examples. Top graded mint state 2004 state quarters and special error pieces have recorded auction result from tens to several $100s. Proof silver specimens in near perfect condition have appeared in auctions with realized prices in the hundreds. For the best preserved examples, market interest is highest for authenticated gem proofs, top mint state coins, and verified error pieces. PCGS.com plus one, where to sell or begin appraisal for a single interesting coin. You can contact a local coin dealer, coin shop, or established auction house for coins with potential high value. Consider professional auction houses or online auction platforms that accept graded slabs for a quick price. Check use the price guide from PCGS and NGC and search recent auction results to see what similar coins have actually sold for. Always prefer established marketplaces and insist on documented payment methods. Thanks for watching. If you want my help identifying any specific coin, post clear photos of the obverse and reverse and tell me the mint mark, and I will walk you through what to look for. See you next time, and happy coin hunting. Treasure hunters, if you've ever reached into your pocket and pulled out a shiny 1996 quarter, you might be sitting on more than 25 cents. Today, we're diving deep into the 1996 Washington quarter, the history behind the design, how to tell the regular clad coins from the collector proofs, which ones to keep and which ones to spend, and realistic prices people are paying right now. Stick around. I'll also show you the specific details that turn a common quarter into something that can sell for hundreds or even thousands. Quick history and design. The Washington quarter design first appeared in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. The obverse shows a profile of Washington based on a small bust by sculptor John Flanagan. The reverse originally featured a heraldic eagle, and that classic look continued through the 1990s until the state quarter program began in 1999. The 1996 quarters are part of that long-running Washington series and carry the same familiar look that generations of Americans know. PCGS.com, what was minted in 1996. Numbers and types. In 1996, the U.S. Mint produced massive numbers of Washington quarters for circulation as well as collector proofs. The Philadelphia Mint struck about 925 million pieces, Denver struck about 906 million, and San Francisco produced proof coins. In total, more than 1 billion clad circulation quarters were released that year, while San Francisco struck both brilliant proof, clad, and a smaller run of 90% silver proof quarters for collectors. Those mintage figures mean the common circulated coins are extremely plentiful. Wikipedia +1 How to identify 1996 quarter types. First, look for the mint mark. If there is no mint mark on the obverse near Washington's neck, that's usually Philadelphia. A D indicates Denver and an S indicates San Francisco. Proof coins from San Francisco usually have a deeply mirrored field with frosted design elements. They'll look different from typical circulation coins and may be marked S as well. The 1996 S silver proof is struck on a 90% silver planchet and will be heavier and slightly different in tone compared with clad proofs or circulation strikes. If you're unsure, compare weight against the expected 5.67 grams for clad or about 6.30 grams for the silver proof. Useacoinbook.com +1 condition rules everything. Grading basics. The single biggest factor in determining value is condition. Circulated 1996 quarters with where are basically face value. Uncirculated examples that never saw pocket where start to gain value, and coins graded by services like PCGS or NGC. Mint state grades like MS63, MS65, etc. can command higher prices depending on a grade. Gem quality examples, MS66 and up, become progressively rarer and are where you'll see significant dollar increases. Always remember that appeal, luster, contact marks, and strike quality all influence the grade and price. PCGS.com typical market values right now. Realistic ranges for most viewers watching at home. A circulated 1996 quarter is worth face value or only a little more, typically 25 cents to about $1 on the secondary market. Uncirculated common strikes graded around MS60. MS64 often sell for a few dollars. Certified MS65 example from Philadelphia or Denver commonly trade in the low single digits to around $10, depending on demand. Proof-clad coins from San Francisco generally sell in the single digits to low double digits, while the 1996 S90% silver proof often sells for a bit more because of the silver content plus collector demand. Auction records show that exceptional, properly graded specimens can reach much higher, but those are the exception, not the rule. Incoin.com +1 Why some 1996 quarters are worth a lot. There are 3 main reasons a 1996 Washington quarter might be worth much more than face value. First, an unusually high certified grade. Very few modern quarters reach the top MS67, MS68 levels, and collectors pay a premium for those. Second, proof, and especially 90% silver proofs, carry intrinsic metal value and a collector premium. Third, error coins and unusual varieties, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, double dies, wrong planchets, and other minting anomalies can fetch substantial premiums depending on severity and collector interest. There are documented sales and listings where specific 1996 error coins have sold for tens to hundreds of dollars and, in rare cases, much more. PCGS.com +1 examples and auction highlights. While most 1996 quarters are common, auction databases show rare high-grade or unusual examples bringing surprising prices. For example, the auction database lists high-grade 1996 pieces and shows that the very best certified specimens can reach into the high hundreds or, even more rarely, thousands when combined with a unique error or top-tier grade. Remember that auction records reflect the extreme top end and don't represent the typical coin you'll find in pocket change. PCGS.com, how to check your coin at home. Use a magnifier or phone macro lens to look for mint marks and any doubling or doubling of letters or design elements. Compare the coin's weight to expected specs, about 5.67 grams for a clad quarter and about 6.30 grams for the 90% silver proof. Look at the fields. Proof coins have mirror-like fields and frosted devices. Check for obvious errors, off-center strikes, clip planchets, die breaks, and repunched mint marks. These are the types of errors that can be valuable, that if you find something unusual, photograph it and consult a reputable dealer or a grading service for advice. Selling or getting a coin graded. Smart moves: if you believe you have a high-grade specimen or a dramatic error, don't list it immediately on an auction site with a vague description. Take clear photos, get a second opinion from a reputable coin dealer, and consider professional grading if the coin looks like it might grade MS65 or higher, or if the error is significant. Grading costs money, so run the numbers. A coin worth only $5 is usually not a good candidate for grading, but a potential MS66 or a dramatic error might be. For regular circulated pieces, selling locally or through online marketplaces with honest photos is the fastest way to cash in small values. PCGS.com +1 summary. What to actually do if you find a 1996 quarter. Most 1996 quarters are common, but don't toss away every 1996 coin you find. Keep any that look uncirculated, any proof coins, and absolutely keep any pieces with visible errors or doubled features. If you think you've got something special, document it and get expert advice before spending money on grading. For everyday finds, remember, the vast majority are worth face value. A small percentage are worth a few dollars, and a very tiny fraction are genuinely rare and valuable. Call to action and outro: if you enjoyed this deep dive, like and subscribe for more coin hunts and value guides. Drop a photo of your 1996 quarter in the comments if you want to take a look and tell you if it might be valuable. Thanks for watching, and keep checking those pockets. You never know what treasure is waiting.